Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Kathleen here. It has been a minute, I know, but I'm so excited for this video. As you saw by the caption, we are doing a hot girl summer look only using drugstore viral TikTok makeup, and I will be having a more high-end luxe version of this too, so stick around. Make sure you subscribe. But if you want to see how I got this look, and the battery is exhausted. Let's just get into the video. The first thing that I like to do is go in straight with the brows. So something that I saw on TikTok like nonstop was this Got2b Glued brow, and I have been living for this. I've been doing it ever since I saw it, and it is similar to the soap brow that I've been doing. I'm taking that same spoolie that I used, just looks like this. I just curved it a little bit. So I just put a little bit on my spoolie. What you're gonna do is take the glue and just direct your hairs upward and diagonal. As you can tell, I got a little too much glue, so I'm gonna just wipe that off on the back of my hand just because I grabbed too much. And just like this. It makes it look more fluffy and full, which I absolutely love. And then just direct the hairs. I prefer this way actually more than the soap, because the soap was a lot to carry around. I just put this in a little tube when I'm on the go. And wow! Look at those brows. Okay, don't look at the hair though, because it's a mess. Look at those brows. Looks way more full than the other side. Can we all agree on that? Yes. Okay, great. So we're just gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Just like that. What have you guys been doing this summer? It is hot girl summer. I haven't really been doing hot girl summer stuff because, I don't know. I think the pandemic made me less social. I'm still social, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I've just not been wanting to be wild. Is that just grown things? I don't know. I'm like, anyone else feel this way? I've definitely become more introverted since the pandemic. And I'm actually really happy about this. Like, I feel like I've been more in tune with myself, which I appreciate. Sorry I keep looking at the what's it called? Viewfinder? I'm trying not to, but we're getting back in the hang of things. So after you've gotten it to the shape that you'd like, I just took a wet Q-tip and am taking off the residue of the glue from my skin. Because if you leave it on, it will create this scaly type of looking thing once you apply your foundation, which obviously we don't want to be looking like a snake or a reptile out here. So just go ahead and do that. And don't forget the inner part of your eyebrows. So this next viral item, it wasn't really viral, but I did see a YouTuber, not a YouTuber, a TikToker use this, and I was intrigued. It is the Maybelline New York TattooStudio eyebrow pencil, I guess you can say. So this is how the spoolie looks like. It has like these little bristles. It looks like a fork, honestly. So I'm just gonna use this to fill in my sparse areas. I have never used this before, so I'm intrigued to see how this works. Right off the bat, I noticed that I got the wrong color. It's a little too brown for my liking. And it is a little hard to do with the glue on top of it. It's like a liquid. Oh, ooh, I don't know about that. It looks a little too much for me. It looks too filled in now. Whatever, we'll just go with the flow, okay? We're just gonna go with it. Okay, it's looking not terrible, but I'm not loving it. So we're gonna return that. So the next viral item that I'll be using for my brows is what I'm gonna use to conceal. It's the E.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and it looks like this. I have it in the color Medium Sand. So I just put it on this flat shader brush by Morphe. It is the M410 brush. And I'm just going to conceal the brows. Just like that. Concealing the brows really does a world of a difference. Just looks way cleaner. My brows are looking real dark. Ooh. I'm not a fan of this really dark brow. It's taking me back to like my high school days of like brick brows. But you know, we are just gonna trust the process. So the next thing we do is conceal the top of the brows. So I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to the right eye to my left eyebrow. That helped the brows a little bit, but I'm hoping once I put eyeshadow on, it won't look as dark and crazy like it does right now. But I'm okay with it. We're Gucci. So that was the concealer. Next thing I'm gonna do is conceal my eyelids before I get into doing my eyeshadow. So I am just going to put a little bit on there and use my Morphe M24 brush to conceal. So the next thing I'm going to use that I found on TikTok was this Maybelline FitMe powder. It is a loose finishing powder in the color Fair Light. And I'm using the Morphe M43 brush to just pack that on there. Just like that. You want to make sure you mattify your eyelids before applying your eyeshadow. I just feel like it blends everything in a lot better. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so as far as eyeshadow, I haven't really found anything that was viral enough to show to you guys, but I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill palette to create an eyeshadow look. Then I'll come back and show you the next thing I'll be using. I just finished up my eyeshadow and my eyeliner. I just used the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Looks like this. There wasn't any that I found on TikTok that was worth mentioning. That didn't like go viral or anything, so that's why I used that. So the next item that we're gonna use that went viral on TikTok is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. It is waterproof. I wasn't able to find the black one, so I just used the brownish black. I think it works perfectly fine. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes really quick. We are gonna put on lashes, so no need for anything too crazy. And I'm just putting a light coat of mascara. When it comes to wearing falsies, you do want to apply a light coat of mascara prior. It just helps lay the lash a lot easier. So for the falsies, I actually saw this girl who popped off. She's a makeup artist and she does freelancing makeup. So I saw her lashes that she used and she bought them from Amazon. I was obsessed, so I bought some myself. And I used them on a girl that I did, because I do also freelancing makeup for mostly bridal right now. And she loved the lashes. I love the way that they lay, and they're very light. I will link them in the description down below. I just don't know what they're called. So we're going to use that with my Eyelure London Lash Glue. So while the glue is drying, I like to take the lashes and kind of make this type of motion with it, just so that the band is more flexible and can adhere to my lashes, my lash shape. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on. So next up is the face, and to prime I'll be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this stuff. Clearly I've already hit pan. I'm just using this AOA Studio brush to apply the primer all over the face. You can also use your hands, but I just like the application more when using a brush. I take a good amount around the nose because that's where I feel like it needs it the most. Okay. Don't want to forget the forehead because those have pores too. So after priming, I like to take my e.l.f. Camo CC cream. Everyone raved about this. I actually really love it. I was actually shocked because I'm not really like into CC creams. I usually just don't wear foundation, but this feels like I don't have any foundation on. So I'm just gonna take a little pump on the back of my hand, and that is more than enough to cover the whole face. I'm just taking this Sony Akasha Kabuki brush to apply this. Oop, hair, get out of there. Thank you. It is a medium to, okay, really? It is a medium to full coverage foundation. Well, it is a CC cream, so if you're looking for more of a full coverage look, you're gonna have to look for something else. You could try the Infallible. And then I just like to use my e.l.f. sponge to help blend everything together. Next is concealer, and I'm going to go back in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the Hydrating Camo Concealer that I was talking to you guys about earlier, and just very lightly dot around the nose, on the nose. And just use sponge to blend that baby out. You have to work fast with this Camo Concealer because although it is the hydrating one, it still dries pretty fast. So you gotta work quick, girl. I haven't powdered my face because the next few items are gonna be cream items and that would not look good. So we are using for bronzer this e.l.f. Putty bronzer in the color Honey Drip, and I'm using my Morphe M449 brush to apply this. I have not used this, in my first time, so you'll get a honest review on this. Okay, nice. Should I have gotten a darker color? I don't know. I feel like maybe I need to get some more product on here. I am kind of tan at the moment, so maybe that's why. Oh, there we go. Nice. I feel like it blends pretty nicely too. Love that. I do love their Putty blush, so I wasn't surprised that I like this too. Because it is so creamy, it is way easier to blend, which I love. I do feel like you have to go into the pot a little bit more because, I mean, maybe I'm just too tan for this color. And I just might have picked the wrong color. And I'm going to try this on my nose as well. So, alright, I love that. Next cream we are going to be using is the same thing but in the blush version, and the color, I don't know what the color is. I'm so sorry. It just looks like this. I'll link the color down below because I'm pretty sure I'll find it through that. we're just going to use my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to apply the blush. I've used this one before and I absolutely love the color. I will say, like the bronzer, you have to tap in here quite a bit in order for you to get some color transfer up the temple. Love this color so much. I kind of overdo it with the blush, not gonna lie. Alright, now going back in with the powder stuff, I'll be using my FitMe Loose Finishing Powder to conceal the under eyes. Just like that. And around the nose. The same. This. Just like that. And then, for the bronzer, I'll be using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in the color Endless Summer. And we love bronzer as well, almost as much as we love blush. And we're just gonna chisel the face. Warm it up a little bit. It is true, this thing is super buttery. And the nose. Great. So for blush, I'm going to top it off with the Milani Luminoso blush in number 5. And we are also very generous with this blush. Just lightly tap it in. Same on the other side. Whew. She is looking shy. No, she's not. So next is highlight. I have not found a highlight that has gone viral that, besides the Charlotte Tilbury, I do want to do that one for my luxury one. So I'm excited about that. I have not tried it. So we're just using this MAC highlight in Soft and Gentle. And just a little goes a long way. So speaking of highlight, I like to highlight the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm going to take the e.l.f. No Budge Shadow Stick in Golden Goddess. I love this so much. You just boop. Very nice. And same to the other side. I was looking for the pearl one, but it's sold out everywhere. But this one's also really cute. Last but not least, we are going to do the lips. I am taking the NYX Professional Makeup Shine Loud in the color Global Citizen. It is the non-transparent, what is the word? Non-transferable lip gloss. I have not tried this, so this is my first time. I am a little afraid. I have this other color too, so I'm not sure what I should use. So I saw this on TikTok today, so I'm going to try this instead of using both of them. I'm going to take the NYX lip pencil in the color Brown and line it, and then after I'll apply the Shine Loud. So we're just going to line the lips. Oop, too much. So then we're going to top it off with this Shine Loud in Global Citizen. And, whew, it's a little nerve-wracking, honestly. Ooh. I love this color. Alright. Top it off. I think I'm doing this right. Okay, now what? Ooh. Okay, last but not least, on the trend of viral TikTok stuff, I'm going to take this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and instead of spraying my face right on, I have seen this TikTok hack where you spray your sponge, like kind of drench it on there, and you set it by just putting it right on your face. I mean, that kind of makes sense, right? I've never done this before, so we'll see how this works today. I just hope it's not taking up the product, you know? For extra measure, I guess, good measure. So that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this hot girl summer look only using viral TikTok items. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. Turn on those post notification bells if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much for 380 subscribers and for those 31,000 views on my eyebrow tutorial. I was not expecting that, but if you are new here, I really appreciate you coming and being with me on this journey. But thank you guys so much, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.